panel beating tutor at Wellington Polytech, Paul Hodges, came to the Polytech, and he said that at Bathurst in Australia, the TAFE students were well known for repairing accident damaged cars. And so Paul said, if they can do it over there, could we do it here? And so ultimately we put together a group of, I think, 8 panel beating students, 8 spray painting students, and 8 sign writing students. The sign writers were keen to get on board as well. The first one we did, which was 1992, we all got up early and all the trucks arrived at the Polytech, and we brought all the equipment down, and our tent was already set up on the wharf there, and we thought, right, I wonder what happens next. And it didn't take very long, and somebody came running into the tent and said there's been a crash, and then it turned out that it was the Tic Tac Commodore, the black Commodore, and it had hit, I think it had clipped a Mitsubishi Galant, and the two of them had hit the wall, we were told, at 170 kilometres an hour. So we thought, well, this will be interesting, and we didn't really want a bad accident. We wanted to help with lots of medium accidents or minor accidents, but this was a bad accident. These cars were badly damaged. And we tried to research the cars that were in the race, so we already had a measurement sheet for the Commodore, pulled that out of the folder, right, we've got the sheet, so we know what the measurement should be, and so that kicked in quite quickly, and we did the Commodore first, and I think we got that sometime on Saturday, early Saturday afternoon, something like that.
And if it was wet, there'd be accidents, and if it was dry, they'd be going faster and the accidents would be worse. So.
The idea behind the Polytech crash repair team comes from Bathurst, where it's become an integral part of the big race. On the Wellington waterfront, there's a full range of services from chassis straightening through panel beating to spray painting and sign writing. The idea being to give the students a real insight into one of the realities of motor racing. What do you learn apart from how long you can go without sleep?
Learn about race cars, how they're set up, the adrenaline rush of actually being at the race itself. The whole thing's just all happening, eh?
It's a real buzz, is it?
It's a real buzz.
Once in a lifetime experience for most of these guys.
The fact that the Commodore had been so badly damaged and we got it back to the team meant a lot to the students. In fact, when they had to pick up the front of the Commodore with a forklift, and they had to wheel it back into the pit area so they could put the engine and gearbox and suspension back into it. And when the apprentices escorted the Commodore back into the pit area, all the other drivers gave them a standing ovation. They all clapped and all the rest of it, which was pretty cool as well. I wasn't there, I was busy trying to fix a Galant.
Great work, boys, and our message for all Polytech's prospective students: see what you can do if you give it a go.
The apprentices were given 2 pairs of overalls each, and one pair is the pair that they used when they were working, so they ended up white overalls. They ended up filthy in no time. But the other pair, the other pair of white overalls, they were told, you don't touch those, and then on Sunday at 12 o'clock all work stops. That's our job done. At that point, you go and have a shower, get cleaned up, and you put on your new pair of white overalls. There's your pit pass. You're allowed to go in most places around the track, not everywhere, but places where the public can't go as well. Behave yourselves, because you're representing the 3 sponsors, the Polytech, ICI and 3M, and make sure that you're clean and tidy and you enjoy the rest of the day. You've earned it. And a lot of them came back. We needed them back at the tent after the race was finished so we could present their certificates. We had Fran Wild, the mayor at the time, presenting the certificates, and quite a few of the students came back with their white overalls autographed by the likes of Peter Rock or whoever else was there, Dick Johnson or whatever, and so they ended up with a dozen or more autographs on their back. Yeah, it was really, really cool.